Buenas, gente, ¿qué tal? Bienvenidos. Vamos a seguir aquí en RoboCop Rock City. El último vídeo hicimos toda la zona de la emisora de televisión para rescatar rehenes. Y bueno, pues nos han mandado ahora a la ciudad a buscar información sobre el tal shot ese. Así que nada, gente, os dejo con el vídeo. Pues nada, vamos a seguir. Estamos en la zona del centro. Vamos a ver si encontramos... A ver, el objetivo está por allí. Pero voy a dar una vuelta antes. Vale. Es allí a donde hay que ir. Aquí hay una secundaria, creo.
Could you please keep the noise down? You're scaring off my customers.
Can't hear you. Music's too loud.
Good evening. Are those two men bothering you?
First, they harass my customers. Then they threaten to burn down my shop. You need to do something about it, officer.
What do you want, cop? Can't we have a little bit of fun? We did nothing wrong.
¿Te puedo ayudar a apagar la radio, destruir la radio? Tampoco tiene nada de malo romper huesos a delincuentes. La música está demasiado alta. A ver, RoboCop haría lo correcto, ¿no? La música está demasiado alta.
The music is too loud. My sound sensor measures 126 decibels. You are damaging your ears as we speak.
Oh, man. Don't talk to me like that. I don't understand numbers.
Pues nada.
Nothing wrong, you say. I say, nothing wrong in breaking criminal bones. Maybe we should all practice what we preach.
I don't know if there's something wrong with this beer or if listening to this silver nutcase made me sober up. Come on, man. Let's bail.
Misión cumplida.
Thanks, officer.
Vale. ¿Algo para mí? Madre mía. Tiene texturas todo aquí. Es que recordemos que esto es un Real Engine 5, entonces... ¡Ojo! Vale. Agente.
Hey, Robo, can you help me out here?
¿Qué pasa?
Be a man, pig. Why make such a big deal?
How can I assist you, officer?
I'm trying to catch this one shifty dealer. This guy steals nuke from other pushers to sell it at half price. This dopehead buys from him but won't tell me his whereabouts.
I don't know any dealer.
You were carrying for 3 different pushers, so you either like to walk for miles to buy nuke, or you appreciate a discount.
Don't take it out on me because the guy broke your nose.
As you can see, he doesn't want to cooperate.
Haré que coopere.
Do not worry. According to my directives, there are several ways to convince him to cooperate.
I ain't gonna let it reprogram my brain. We can talk, but don't let it drill into my head, okay? The guy's name's Maurice, but I don't know where to find him. I always arrange a place over a payphone. I'll give you the number.
Let's hope it works. The dealer knows where the others hide their stash. We could collect nuke from the whole neighborhood if we get to him.
I will take care of it.
But you need to find a payphone first. Try near the supermarket. I think at least one of them hasn't been smashed by vandals yet.
Vale. Hay que ir a las cabinas. Encontrar una cabina que funcione. Está escaneando. Cabina averiada.
Nice shiny armor, officer. Wanna be my knight?
Aquí están los arcades. O sea, no voy a meterme. Quiero... La otra vez en la demo me metí. Aunque luego puedo continuarla. Quiero ver esto. Objetivos, objetivos. Hay que encontrar una cabina que funcione. Alguna otra habrá por ahí. Ahí mismo hay otra. Llamar al camello.
What?
Is this Maurice?
Listen, man, I'm really swamped with the laundry right now, so make it quick.
¿No tienes tiempo para hacer pasta?
So you would not want to earn some money, would you?
I don't! I mean, I do. I do want to earn money. But wait. Your voice. You sound like
A future happy customer.
fucking RoboCop! You want to bust me? Why don't you do a better job of finding guys who vandalize phone booths? I'm losing customers because they can't find working payphone in this goddamn... What the fuck is it this time?
Anybody home? Don't hide, Maurice. It's just a friendly visit.
You like to do laundry? You should try working at the laundromat instead of violating the basic rules.
RoboCop, you have to help me! The back of the red building by the supermarket. Apartment 6. There's some guys here. I think they mean business. Hurry!
He's on the phone.
Hay que ir a ayudarle. Vale, ir al apartamento de Maurice.
Oh, I'm telling you, officer, dumpsters are like a bag of candies. You never know what you're gonna get.
Vamos. Hostia, ¿esta es la misión que se me bugueó en la demo? Vale, esto es lo que digo. Esto pega guardados a su bola, ¿no? Yo no tengo que... Hay puntos de control y ya está. Vale. Lo digo por si vuelve a pasar. Espero que eso lo arreglaran. Por aquí... No hay nada. Sí, una cartera robada. Y ahora la robo yo.
I hear footsteps. If someone starts shooting again, make sure the kids hide under the bed.
Qué miedo. Vale, es por aquí. Han tirado a la puerta. Cartera. Poco de nuke. Escaneando material. Huellas de una pisada del 43 con restos de una sustancia psicorreactiva. Más nuke. Teléfono. Sí, ese es el... desde el que hemos hablado, ¿no? Teléfono dañado. Sustancia psicoactiva detectada. Montón de nuke. Oh, mira las pisadas. Dinero falsificado. Es un filón esto, ¿eh? Aviso amistoso. Maurice, te escribo porque tu teléfono no deja de comunicar. Aunque después de lo que hiciste, no quiero que me vean contigo de todos modos. A Soot no le importaba que le robases el nuque a esos 3 gilipollas con tal de llevarse su parte. Te dio la última oportunidad para pagarle, pero la cagaste. Ahora es demasiado tarde, así que más te vale cambiar de dirección. Te aseguro que tus excusas no valdrán de nada con los Torchhead. Están como una chota. El Shot este es el que hemos visto al inicio. El jefe se supone de la banda esta, de los Head. Imágenes incriminatorias. Horario de lavandería de Maurice. Ya no hay nada más, ¿no? Signos de entrada forzada. Seguimos las huellas. Está muy guapo, tío. ¿Y aquí es donde pasaba? Espero que ya no.
Listen, guys. I'll never touch your stuff again. I swear.
That's not why we're here.
So what do you want? The money? I have your money.
You only have half of it, and that's the problem.
You're selling our product at half price. That makes my customers complain about my prices.
It ain't nice, Maurice.
Maybe you think that building a customer base by selling your product under its manufacturing costs is a good idea.
Under what?
But it's not. Such practices are spoiling the market.
It's been proven time and time again that such action leads to a reduction of future demand, yours included. Antitrust laws are there for a reason.
Shit, Maurice! All we want to say is that you violate the basic rules of the market with your predatory pricing. We can't just go along with that.
It's unfair and unethical.
Not to
Immoral.
mention illegal.
The fuck?
You are under arrest. Come quietly, or this may be the last economics discussion you will ever have.
Get him!
Mala idea.
Oh, shit, man. Why did you do that? What am I gonna sell now?
There are serious charges against you, Maurice. However, you can hope for a reduced sentence if you reveal where these 3 dealers keep their drugs.
Or I can jump into that pile of garbage below. A few bruises is better than jail.
Do you know what the likelihood is of surviving that?
I know the hood better than you do, cop. So try some different talk. Or I'll jump.
Lo tengo que convencer. ¿Qué vas a vender sin tus camellos? Soot te anda buscando. Pista. Voy a decirle lo de Soot, que igual se acojona.
Even if you escape Soot is out to get you, you will be safer in prison.
I missed our meeting. I was busy, but he doesn't get that. Doing laundry is important to me. It relaxes me.
If you cooperate, you can get a job at the prison laundry.
You mean I eat and live for free? And I do what I like to do anyway? I feel like I won the lottery, man! I'll tell you where these jerks kept the stuff, but I have to have our deal in writing.
Vale, ha decidido cooperar. Misión cumplida. Camello de salto. Preguntar por el paradero de Shot.
He drew a gun and asked me for money. Only a moron steals from a beggar. That's what I said. But then he started shooting.
Vale. Por aquí es, sí, por aquí es por donde he entrado. Vamos a ir por aquí ahora. Esto es lo que decía, que puedes subir a los edificios. Pero... es muy raro esto. Aquí hay pistas de cosas. O sea, pistas. Ah, mira. Hola. ¿Cuál de ellos? ¿No había aquí cosas robadas? Me suena a mí. Monedero robado, bolso robado. Hay cositas explorando. Bien.
At least it ain't raining.
¿Y este tío? Como hay que preguntarle a gente. Bueno, pero hay que preguntar allí. Secundario no tengo nada ahora, ¿no? Aquí hay unos moteros.
And she takes off her top and says,
Hey, this is a private conversation, pig.
Mike was driving and we heard what we thought was a blown tire, but it was just a gunshot.
Creo que no explore tanto. No viene a esta zona en la demo.
Today, the whole nation mourns the loss of Mr. Pinky, host of America's most beloved children's show, Growing Up with Mr. Pinky. He was brutally murdered by a motorcycle gang in a Chicago brothel after a heroin smuggling gone wrong.
Pues ya estaría. F por Mr. Pinky. ¿Esto no es sospechoso? ¿Y aquello? ¿No es muy sospechoso? Qué guapo se ve, tío. Un coche patrulla allí. ¿Qué haces? Eliminación de basura no autorizada.
Littering is prohibited.
What was I supposed to do? I've missed the garbage collection and we had fish on Friday. You have no idea how much it reeks.
Poner multa. Multa.
You violated the law.
Oh, man. So I pay the city for not removing my garbage and now I have to pay for removing it myself? That's ridiculous.
The moral is, stay away from fishy activity.
Prueba criminal. No creo que tenga consecuencias con la gente, ¿no? O sea, este ahora me odiará por haberle multado, pero bueno. Hay que cumplir la ley. Se puede bajar por allí, ¿no? Quiero ver dónde está ese coche patrulla. ¿En qué zona estamos? Estamos muy al límite. ¿A que no se va a poder? Sí, sí se puede. Y una escalera también. Seguro que hay algo que recoger. Mira. Nuke. ¿Esta puerta? ¿Y esta?
congratulated you yet.
¿Quién mató a Cassie Carmel? Otra misión. ¿Qué pasa?
He's my favorite TV star.
Thanks to you, Kurt's finally had a reason to watch something other than the fast food channel.
Vale. Soy mejor en vivo y en directo. En la televisión se exagera todo. Solo cumplo con mi deber.
I was merely doing my duty. That kind of hostile situation is not the only thing I can resolve. Can you tell me what happened here?
Nasty murder. The victim is a white female, mid-20s, identified as Casey Carmel. Had a history of petty crime and prostitution, but believe it or not, that's her real name.
Any leads?
The case is closed. OCP won't spend a single dime on the murder of a prostitute.
Cost optimization. Fancy name for we don't give a shit about poor people.
So if you were to look around the crime scene, you would potentially be exposing OCP to extra costs.
If you want to do that, be our guest.
Bueno, hay que cumplir la ley, ¿no? Irte. ¿Qué opinas del asesinato?
Do you have any thoughts about that murder?
I'd bet the girl was killed somewhere else, and the body was only dumped here. And we got the tire tracks, drag marks. If we find a car that matches, we'll find our perp. Yeah, I guess the perp had his hands covered in some green-blue guacamole-ish goo. The body's covered in it.
Why does it always come back to food with you? Anyway, we need to do a proper analysis.
Algo azulado en las manos, ¿eh? Le preocupan demasiado los costes.
The best way to cut the costs of policing is to cut the criminals down.
Tell
Muy
me about
cierto.
it. I didn't join the force to pick up dead bodies off the street.
Yeah, but what can we do?
Vale.
I will look around. We must bring the murderer to justice.
Hagamos justicia. Vale. ¿Quién mató a Cassie Carmel? Veamos. Hostia, que está aquí el cuerpo, tú. Visión de RoboCop. Activa la visión de RoboCop pulsando, vale, para saltar a enemigos y objetos importantes en el entorno. Ay, pobre.
Somebody dumped her a few feet from here. The blood traces on the ground indicate she was dragged.
La arrastraron. Uf. El rastro y dónde se ve el rastro. Pistas analizadas. Bueno, claro. Supongo que esto, obvio. Traumatismo
Nasty
craneal.
wound. Looks like she was hit with a blunt object, possibly a hammer.
Vale, ¿qué más se puede ver aquí? ¿El collar? No. ¿Sangre o algo? ¿Zapato? Rasguños son los tacones. Le falta uno. Y lo que estaba diciendo de azul, esto, ¿no?
That's this green-blue shit under her arm. No idea what it might be, but there is more of it around.
Sustancia oleosa. Vale, ¿qué hay aquí? El zapato. Del 39. Pero ya no puedo mirar el pie. Irrelevante para el caso. Conducto de chimenea. Esto es irrelevante también, ¿no? Sí. Basura desperdiciada. Esto sí, ¿no?
Custom extended wheelbase. Have you seen a vehicle like this around?
Nah. But that narrows it down significantly. Good catch, Robo.
Vehículo grande. AB negativo. Interrogar al testigo. ¿Ya he visto todas las pistas que tenía que ver? Aquí no hay nada. A ver.
Oh, I can help you find the guy who dumped the body here. I saw him, but you must accept the truth.
Aceptar la verdad.
You know.
It's as simple as it gets. Aliens did it.
Aliens?
I've been investigating them for years. They send rats to spy on me. They don't want me to show you this list. It's a list of aliens living in Detroit. All 37,617 of them. The murderer included.
Most likely a van with a custom extended wheelbase. Does your list contain any information on such a vehicle?
Jackpot! I've got a guy with a van that matches your description. I don't know his ID, but I know where you can find him. A film set near the courthouse. They're shooting a TV commercial and it's run by aliens, so it all makes sense. Casey must have discovered something there, and they got her. That must have been what's happened.
Vale. ¿Qué sentido tiene tu lista?
What is the purpose of your list?
It's my tool to spread the truth. I update it every month and add it to my newsletter. You should read it. It's free. You'll find out some stuff that you wouldn't see on TV.
Like what?
Take the moon landing, for example. Didn't happen. Why? Because the moon doesn't exist. First time hearing about it? That's why you need my newsletter.
Háblame del set de grabación.
Why do you think that aliens run the set?
Who do you think runs the advertising business? They're stuffing commercials with subliminal messages. They use additional film frames with commands to make us obey. Don't you know what happens to those who watch TV?
Háblame de los aliens.
Why do you think that aliens are involved?
I saw the guy who dumped the body here. I saw his skin. It was green and glowing like those toy dinosaurs that children play with and years later develop serious diseases from.
Madre mía.
I will verify your statement. Nevertheless, I recommend you consult a psychiatrist at the earliest possible time.
El psiquiatra cuando tengas ocasión.
Now, the set.
El set. Acceder al set de rodaje. Vale, y eso está por allá al fondo. Vale, por allí no hay nada, ¿no? Y arriba no parece. Está lejos. Podemos dar una vuelta por aquí. ¿Qué es ese ruido? Bueno, un coche por la calle de atrás, supongo. Estos son los que ya he visto antes. Esa es la escalera por la que he subido. Vale. Me voy a tomar el juego con mucha calma. Vamos por aquí mismo. Qué guapo, tío. Qué guapo. El Firebird.
It's getting colder. Now we don't have anything for the fire.
How was I supposed to know
¿Qué quieres,
someone
Ratchet?
still owed tires?
Voy a subir arriba a ver. Vale. Reloj y cartera. Y ya estaría. Vale, nos acercamos por aquí. ¿Qué hace? ¿Qué pasa? ¿Qué pasa, Ratchet? A ver si vemos algo por aquí. Hay un parque también. No sé si había zonas cerradas cuando yo jugué. Hostia, hay cosas aquí que no me suenan, no sé. Hola. ¿Están aquí los hombres de negro?
What is happening here?
They're shooting a TV commercial for Sunblock 5000.
Night does not seem an appropriate time for such practice.
Yeah, they ran into some problems, and it's running later than expected.
I swear, we're staying here until we finish, or you're doing it without me.
Jerry, don't you think you're being unreasonable?
You better find us another understudy so we can get this over with.
Let him in. We don't want to hinder the work of law enforcement.
Vale, y ahora, estando dentro, que tendré que fijarme a ver si veo alguna mancha azul.
I have reason to believe that someone from your crew is involved in a crime. We found a green-blue substance like your sunblock at the crime scene. The suspect was driving a van with a custom extended wheelbase.
We use a lot of different vans, but I wouldn't know if they're the type you're looking for.
Ese buje en la
In
boca, tío.
that case, I would like to look around.
Actually, you could be of some use to me, too. I have a problem here, and its name is Jerry. Jerry Jenkins. I need a reason to cancel his contract, and I think you could find one for me.
That does not sound like a task of a police officer.
But it could be, though. I'm sure he's guilty of something. You just have to find out what it is. I can give you access to anything without a warrant.
Puedo darte acceso a lo que sea sin necesidad de una orden. Vale. Solo busco justicia.
I only carry out the request of justice.
I believe that. Dig deep. I bet Mr. Big Shot doesn't have a clear conscience. Start with the computer. There's a list of vehicles allowed to park on set there. But look for something on Jenkins, too.
Hablar con Jenkins. Aquí hay huellas. A ver. Escaneando material. Sunblock, la sustancia coincide con la hallada en el cuerpo de la víctima. Vale. A ver, hay. El actor principal coincide con la descripción del sospechoso. Esto es... sí, esto sale en la película. Es la crema solar esta que da cáncer. Te quedas azul. Si te prolonga demasiado el tiempo, me refiero. Bueno, al menos es lo que decían en la película. Usar ordenador. Con esto veíamos la lista, ¿no? Del aparcamiento. Nicky Troy. Coches con permiso para aparcar en el set. Preparación para un tiroteo nocturno. No te preocupes, Tess. Yo me ocuparé de todo. Pero es necesario que sepas que a la gente le da miedo trabajar de noche. Igual podrías facilitar más guardaespaldas. Vale. Estos son matrículas, ¿no? Supongo una furgoneta adicional fuera del equipo. Será esa. Tiene que ser esa. Pero yo aquí no puedo hacer nada. O sea, le doy a la E para seleccionar y no me dice nada. El asunto de Jerry. Jefe de set. Asunto de Jerry. Me he enterado de que has tenido dificultades trabajando con Jerry. Cuánto lo siento. Te lo ruego, discúlpalo. Está de un humor de perros. Ya sabes lo sensible que son los artistas. Por suerte, llevo siendo su agente el tiempo suficiente como para saber que le sería de ayuda. La compañía de una chica guapa. No te preocupes. Yo lo organizaré todo. Tú cárgalo a la cuenta del cliente y solucionado. No hay nada más. Están las matrículas. Bueno, no voy a mirar todas las matrículas. Supongo que él ya lo hará que cuando la vea. Que será aquella del fondo, quizá. ¿Hablo con este o qué?
I am looking for...
Look, I'm busy. But you know what? I like your paint job. It would look nice on my new car. Can you leave me your card or something?
Tu tarjeta. Vale, este no me va a decir nada, que es el guardia del aparcamiento. Las huellas de neumático de distancia entre ejes coinciden. Tengo que pasar, ¿eh? Área de investigación. ¿Por dónde entro? ¿Hay una calle trasera o algo? ¿Hacia donde miro yo? ¿Cómo narices hago? Ah.
The evidence I have gathered shows that you are connected to the investigation that I am conducting.
So what?
Vale. Tus mensajes demuestran tu implicación. Estabas hasta arriba del sunblock.
The perpetrator was someone with skin that seemed to be covered with sunblock. I saw the storyboard. You fit the description.
Nice try, but I won't even touch that toxic goo. I've got it in the contract. I use body doubles for all the shots where I'm supposedly covered with it. Wait, that bitch sent you after me, didn't she? She's looking for a way to screw me over and hide her incompetence. You want to investigate something, then ask her about the guy she hired as the understudy. His face looks like a walking mugshot. On top of that, I bet he's the one who stole my ring. See what she has to say about him, pal.
Un anillo tiene que tener también, aparte. Interrogar a la jefa.
I spoke with Jenkins. He mentioned that you hired a criminal. This individual may be the perpetrator I am looking for.
You mean the understudy? Did Jenkins tell you that I hired him? He was the one who recommended him for the job. Don't believe me? Check the camera footage to see what good friends they are.
Vale. ¿Dónde está ahora el suplente?
Where is the understudy now?
I have no idea. And that's the whole point. We can't keep shooting because he's disappeared. I hope the guy's in the hospital or worse, because if he's not, I'll kill him myself. It's a joke, of course. You understand jokes, don't you?
Vale. ¿Por qué contratar al suplente? Pues me va a decir que el otro no quiere untarse y que tenían que ponerlo, ¿no?
Why did you hire the understudy?
Jenkins' contract says he will not use sunblock, and none of the professional understudies wanted to do it either. They all say it's toxic. So I had no choice. Jenkins brought a guy and said he could do the job.
Vale, compruébale la grabación.
Show me the footage.
Check the camera footage.
Vale.
Who are you, pal?
Your agent sent me. Special services. Pussies, man. I've got a place.
Of course, Mr. Jenkins, I'll take
it and get lost. The smell of hard-boiled eggs mixing with this green shit makes me want to puke. Looking at your face doesn't help either.
No se va a ver nada más.
You mentioned something about special services.
Only the best in Detroit.
I find that hard to believe.
I've got just the girl for you. Her name's Casey. She's...
No names.
Pues sabe más de lo que dice, ¿eh? Enfrentarte a Jerry.
Your understudy offered you the services of a prostitute. She was likely the prostitute who was killed.
People offer me things all the time, but that doesn't mean I accept every one of them.
Ocultar información es delito.
Withholding information about illegal activity is also a crime.
Ha! If that's the case, I wouldn't be the only criminal in this goddamn business. You know what? Now that I think about it, why shouldn't I help the law enforcement of this here beautiful city?
Where can I find the understudy?
He works at a gas station nearby. But I don't think that's his main source of income.
I am not done with you yet. Do not leave the city.
Vale. Conseguir acceder a la gasolinera. Vale, de aquí no tengo que hablar con nadie más. Pues vámonos.
I always wanted to be a cop. I even applied to the academy, but it turns out that extensive criminal history and drug addiction prevent you getting in.
Mira, un gatico. Vale. Aquí está mi coche.
Coming up, is your air freshener secretly killing you? Find out at 11.
Hey, ¿qué es esto? Noticias Independientes 14. En este número, marketing extraterrestre. Se está grabando otro anuncio plagado de mensajes subliminales tras el juzgado. No volverán a engañarnos. El río cada vez más sucio. O no es más que una historia que nos están vendiendo para alimentar a los monstruos que habitan bajo su superficie. Habitantes, bueno, esto parece escrito por el de antes. Vale, aquí hay manchas. Manchas es un block. Sustancia hallada en el cuerpo de la víctima. Echar abajo.
Who's there? You have to help me, man. This shit is burning my skin.
Me está abrasando la piel. No se puede quitar el sunblock, ¿no? Por Dios. Si es esta, coincide.
Sunblock is the least of your worries.
Look, I know why you're here, but I'm innocent. I swear.
You are being detained in connection with the murder of Casey Carmel. If you require medical attention, it will be given to you.
I didn't do it! Jenkins killed her! Jerry Jenkins! The guy from TV! You have to believe me!
You will make your statement at the station.
And you'll let Jenkins walk free! He's the one who killed Casey! They met here yesterday!
Casey's body was covered in sunblock. The evidence points to you.
I arranged the meeting, I admit, but I was gone when this happened. When I came back, she was already dead. And I decided to get rid of the body. Jenkins is the only one who could have done it.
Deshacerte del cuerpo. ¿Por qué no llamas a la policía directamente? ¿Y lo de no pedir ayuda?
Why did you not go to the police?
What would I say? That a famous celebrity killed a street prostitute in the back of my gas station? That's a bit much even for this city.
Dumping that woman's body in a dumpster seemed like a better idea to you?
It's not my fault that people would rather believe a guy from TV over me.
¿Cuál era su propósito?
Why would Jenkins kill that woman?
I don't know. I wasn't there.
Are you stalling?
She may have mentioned something about wanting to blackmail Jenkins, but I knocked the idea out of her head. At least I think I did.
¿Por qué reunirnos aquí?
Why would Jenkins be meeting a prostitute here when there is a motel across the street?
His agent got a hold of me and told me that the guy values his privacy. The money was good, and I was able to provide him with a discreet option.
And Jenkins was happy with the arrangement.
He was bitching at first, but when he saw Casey, he stopped being so picky.
Vale. Verificaré tu declaración.
I will verify your version of events, but you will still suffer the consequences of the actions you have taken.
Vale.
Hurry up, please! It burns!
¡Te jodes! Vale, hay que investigarlo todo. Buscar pistas. Tiene un golpe en la cabeza. Cara del martillo coincide con las lesiones craneales. Grupo sanguíneo AB negativo. Coincide con la muestra hallada. El modelo de gafas coincide con el de Jerry Jenkins. Vale, parece que este tiene razón. Vale. Lente de cámara escondida en la pared. Es posible que haya un cuarto oculto. ¿Que podré atravesar? Tiene que haber una puerta al otro lado, ¿no? Abrir camino. ¿Reproducir el vídeo? ¿Estás seguro? Bolso robado. ¿Por qué me amenazas? Casi. Solo soy médico. No puedo ayudarte con temas financieros. El precio de los cuidados paliativos ha aumentado para todo el mundo, no solo para tu madre. En todo caso, por el dinero que pagas, nadie está recibiendo un cuidado profesional como el de ella. Te recuerdo que todo esto se acabará si le cuentas a mi esposa lo nuestro. Bueno, habrá que reproducir. ¿Y las gafas? No se le han caído. Prueba encontrada. Vale.
So, did you find anything?
According to the evidence, Jenkins is guilty of the murder of Casey Carmel.
I told you!
Y me alegro.
However, you are guilty of concealing a crime and desecration of a corpse. I will call medical assistance. You will be taken in when your condition permits.
He pillado a uno de Avatar. ¿Navi era? Vale. Pues toca detener al otro. Detener a Jerry. Vamos para allá. Estamos haciendo todo menos la principal. Pero es que mola. Esto es el parking por el otro lado, pero aquí no puedo yo cruzar. ¿Qué hace aquel? ¿Se puede cruzar? Sí, sí, se puede. Vale.
Can't let you in, Robo. They're in the middle of a shot.
This cannot wait.
They say that 20 seconds in the California sunshine is too much these days. Ever since we lost the ozone layer.
I have a solution for you if you are looking for some protection against that California sunshine.
The hell?
A stay in Detroit prison. Jerry Jenkins, you are under arrest for the murder of Casey Carmel.
I seen you on TV. You're glitching again. Ah, it hurts. For fuck's sake, it hurts.
De los pelos te saco. Limpiando las calles de Detroit. Ya es el segundo. Mola. Vale, ya no hay rodaje que valgan, ¿no? ¿Puedo pasar? ¿Puedo hablar con la chica esta?
Well, that's a wrap.
Sí, sí, hemos acabado, sí. Vámonos. Por cierto, el tema objetivos. Subir y proteger. Infracciones 1 de 6. Pruebas, hay que llegar a 1000. Recogiendo cositas. Pero 1000 no creo que sea el tope. Digo yo. Ahí hay algo. ¿Qué hacéis?
Help! Help! This rascal was trying to steal my cart. Look what he's done!
Have I just wrecked your life savings? Tough shit, stinker.
Acoso a civil.
Antisocial behavior towards a fellow citizen can be classified as a crime.
Poner multa.
Lesson for the future. To save yourself the trouble. Clean up on the double.
You can't do it. I was only messing. I could have just picked it all up.
Hey, you tell him, Robot Man!
What a fucking joke!
Te jodes. Vale, pues otro. Otro multado. Son 6 en total. Tienen que estar haciendo vandalismo por ahí. Vale, aquí ya pasé por aquí. Por esa escalera ya subí. Esto es de la misión principal.
Pigs. Mind your own business, cop.
El eco. Cositas. 25. Hostia, para llegar a 1000, tú. Creo que voy a entrar, ¿eh?
Mayor Kuzak just stormed into my office. Apparently, his niece's car has been stolen. Find it. This goes to the top of your priority list. You can start by asking about it at some of the local garages. For the record, it's a blue SUX 6000, registered to Melissa Kuzak.
Un SUX 6000. También famoso en la peli. Ah, esto se podía multar. Poner multas. Como agente de policía puedes poner multas por delitos como beber en público, alteraciones del orden público o infracciones de tráfico. Mantén para activar la visión. Vale. Obstrucción de la boca de incendios. Multaza que te llevas.
One parking ticket is all it takes to improve mindfulness.
Defendiendo la ley. Vale, esto era una secundaria. Me acuerdo de esa secundaria. Esa sí la hice. Vehículo robado. Se ha anunciado el robo de un SUX 6000. El coche perteneciente a Melissa Kuzak, sobrina del alcalde. En este espera que el caso se resuelva rápidamente. Busca pistas sobre el coche, el paradero. Se ve ahí el taller a donde hay que ir. ¿Y puedo seleccionarla? Vamos. Vale, por allí. En Benz Autos. Hostia. Estos esqueletos salen en la peli. Si es que me la volví a ver hace poco. Porque cosas como esta, como demonios me iba a acordar. Dentro, de hecho, creo que es dentro de las arcades, en la 2. Un momento. Aquí está la lavandería esta. ¿Aquí había algo? ¿Noticias?
Dad, what does eviction mean? And who's a debt collector? Why can't I open the door for him? Dad, tell me the truth. Are we poor? Dad? Dad!
Tired of your kids asking annoying questions? You just want to relax after a long day of work, but someone won't let you?
Are we going to be okay? Dad, I'm scared.
Snoozers. Sleeping pills for kids.
Somníferos para
Just one
niños.
pill can guarantee 5 hours of peace.
5 horas de paz.
Time just became your decision. Sleep tight, son.
I'm tired.
Qué turbio.
Because you deserve a peace of mind too.
Aquí tiene que haber algo referente a lo que hemos visto antes. Aviso. Como os pilla alguno lavando gominolas o canicas por echaros unas risas, junkies de mierda, os pienso hacer pagar las piezas que os carguéis. Ah, pues no. Digo, no venía a la lavandería el tío este. Mira, un bolso robado. A ver, el bolso lo acabo de robar yo. Igual es de esta señora.
Evening, officer.
Buenas tardes. Procedo a acariciar gatete. De esto me acuerdo también. Magnavolt. Es el inicio de la segunda película. Es como un antirrobo que electrocuta al ladrón. Vale, aquí saldríamos afuera. Os digo que está hiper cuidado. Hay tonterías por todas partes. Maleante al canto.
Citizen, I'm ordering you to discontinue this deliberate act of vandalism.
Screw you, man!
Programa de consejos. Bueno, seguimos las huellas y ya está. ...44 con restos de pintura. Hola.
So, what you gonna do? You can't put me behind bars. I'm still a kid and only done it once. Just let me off with a warning, will ya?
Pedazo de graffiti que estaba haciendo. Pero si yo le doy un aviso, ¿me lo marcan como completado, como bueno? ¿Cuántos tenía hechos? Es que ahora tampoco lo sé. Tenía hechos 3, ¿no? Este sería el cuarto.
It is my duty to warn you not to commit that, or any violation, again.
Yes, sir. Thank you. I'll do my best not to get caught again.
Para que no me vuelvan a pillar. Has inspirado al artista grafitero. Vale, se supone que me lo han dado, como digo. No puedo ver... A ver. Pues 3 de 6, no me lo han sumado, ¿eh? Voy a multar a todo el mundo. Esto no puede ser.
Stop shaking in your boots. Look, RoboCop is here. We're safe.
¿Estamos a salvo? Vale. Vamos. Me meto por la puerta trasera del taller. Aquí necesitaba lo de la habilidad que me he metido. Ahora igual me sirve.
Hey, I might be a little late filing my tax return, but sending a one-man army seems like an overreaction.
I am here to investigate the theft of a blue SUX 6000 that belongs to Melissa Kuzak.
Fancy car and fancy name. But I hardly ever get the pleasure of dealing with either.
Do you have any information about the whereabouts of this vehicle?
To be honest, I did some work on one of those cars recently. But I can assure you that it was not the one you're looking for.
Do I have your permission to search the shop?
I know what the world's like, but can a man go about his business without being harassed all the damn time?
Vale. Nadie te ha amenazado aún.
I can come back with a warrant, but then I will not be knocking.
You think that's going to scare me? This is Detroit, for God's sake. People try to threaten me nearly every day.
I do not try.
You know what? If you really think you'll find evidence of that SUX ever being here, then be my guest.
Vamos. Buscar pruebas del SUX. Algo habrá. Irrelevante para el caso. Vale. Registros fiscales. Muestran la falta de numerosas entradas. Diversas herramientas, irrelevante. Qué cuidado todo, tío. Todo esto será irrelevante, imagino. Caja herramientas, también irrelevante. Baterías, lo mismo, supongo. Requiere ingeniería nivel 2. Que es para saber si son baterías de ese coche. Vale. Aquí había algo en lo que necesitaba, lo de la deducción. Vale. Lo he vuelto a hacer. Ven, mañana no estaré. Pero esto no puede esperar. Creo que Scott vuelve a estar metido en eso. ¿Quieres ayudar al muchacho como nos ayudaste a mí y a los demás? O sea, ¿quieres ayudarlo? Lo entiendo, vale, vale. Pero yo sigo con la condicional y no puedo involucrarme en movidas ilegales. Y a Scott eso le importa una mierda. Lo he visto escondiendo algo en su taquilla. Miraba todo el rato por encima del hombro como si estuviese guardándose las radios robadas. Más te vale echar un ojo o igual nos metemos en un lío. Jota. Vale, aquí solo era eso. Vamos a la taquilla. Caja de cartón, irrelevante. Ah, creo que tenía que pedirle permiso. O arranco la puerta a la taquilla como dice en la comisaría.
See, I told you, you'll find Jack all, because there ain't nothing to be found. This place is legit.
Vale. He encontrado facturas sin declarar. Contenido de la taquilla.
I need access to one of your lockers.
I can't allow that. It's my workers' private possessions.
You said your shop has nothing to hide.
The locker you have in mind belongs to a boy named Scott. He works for me on and off. I have to admit, I had a tiny feeling he might have something to do with your case.
Vaya, ahora ya sí.
I will open his locker for you, but I won't be held accountable for what's inside. That's his locker. Go on, have a look.
Es justamente lo que voy a hacer. Diversas herramientas para robar coches.
Is he your man?
For the time being. Where is the suspect?
You see, he hasn't turned up for work for some time. This morning, when two thugs swang by looking for him, I knew he must be in trouble. I've overheard him many times talking about a place where he does car jobs on the side.
Give me the precise location.
I can't tell you exactly where it is. All I know is that it's one of the garages near the local storage compartments.
Vale. Háblame de Scott.
Tell me why you think he is responsible.
He's young, bright, and would like to rule the world. I get it. But nearly every month, he gets himself in trouble.
It is not enough to make assumptions.
I'm not a cop, but I've seen many things in my life. And where there's smoke, there's usually fire.
Vale. ¿No trabaja aquí a jornada completa?
Is he a temporary worker?
You could say that. We fall out a lot because he brings a lot of hot stuff to the shop, and I'm not okay with it.
And you let him come back?
It's hard to make an honest living these days. That's why I understand his struggle, and I let him come back. Working here keeps him out of trouble. And to be frank, it's not easy to find such a good mechanic either.
¿Por qué proteger a un culpable?
Why did you cover for him?
I can't watch a decent kid like him get swallowed by this city. Don't look at me like that. Instead of giving him up, I was encouraging him to come clean. But a man can only try.
Vale, me voy.
That is all for now.
Hey! Make sure no harm comes his way. He might have done some foolish things in the past, but he's a good kid, and he deserves another chance.
A court of law will be the judge of that.
Vale. Localizar el paradero de Scott. Hay una escalera. Imágenes incriminatorias. Hostia, me puedo caer, tú. Vale. No quiero intentar, a ver qué pasa. Bien, pues vámonos. Tienen ahí los coches amontonados. Eso, tiene un medio desguace aquí.
I found a dumpster behind the mega store. I got $15 for them.
Shh, quiet, unless you want to lose them.
Vale. ¿Por dónde llego ahí? ¿Y esa puerta? Un montón de cosas. Pasa que ahora dejamos esto abierto y le van a robar todo lo demás. Vale, entrar al garaje. Sin rencores. Tú. Al jefe no le gustó lo que hiciste a ese SUX, pero es un tipo razonable y va a dejar que conserves tus habilidades, tus hábiles dedos, siempre y cuando aparezcas por el taller de desguace antes del anochecer. Mira, aquí está el sunblock, el anuncio. Matrículas. Qué guapo. Está todo tan detallado.
Oh God, I messed up good.
¿Me has escuchado?
You must be Scott. What did you do with the blue SUX 6000 that you stole?
Hey, well, why would I have anything to do with that?
I have found evidence in Ben's shop.
You can't possibly help me. I don't want to cause any more trouble, especially for Ben.
Lo mejor que puedes hacer es confesar.
Admitting to a crime is the best course of action for any young offender.
I can't go to juvie. Who's gonna fix this mess?
My duty is to serve the public trust.
Okay. I admit. It was me who jacked the SUX. But he didn't leave me any choice.
Who is he?
I can't tell you. If he knew I gave him away, he'd take revenge on Ben. Oh God! It must be those thugs! We're dead! No one is gonna save us.
If they are criminals, then they are the ones who need saving.
Ellos no tienen salvación. Escóndete, sí.
Anybody home? Where are you, Scotty boy? You can only hide for so long.
Coleguitas.
Oh shit! It's the metal pig. Blast him!
Dios. O sea, pasa esto y yo de los otros salía corriendo, pero vamos.
Don't let him scare ya! Let's get him, boys!
No quiero despreciar balas en estos matones.
They didn't think that through. Maybe you can put an end to this after all.
I am missing vital information in order to resolve this case.
I'll tell you what you want. Just please, help me fix this screw-up.
Where is the car now?
Oh man, I'm sure it's still in their chop shop. It's a warehouse on the northeast side. The entrance is concealed, but I'm sure you'll find it. I'm no fighter, but if there is any other way, I would like to help. Maybe you need some more intel.
Vale. ¿Por qué te escondías?
Why were you hiding?
You saw those thugs. They were looking for me. They realized I tricked them. They wanted the SUX 6000 from Ben's shop, but I didn't want to get him into trouble, so I stole a different one. I doubt anyone would have given a shit, but word on the street is that it belongs to the mayor's niece.
Deberías haber acudido a la policía.
Any criminal matters should be reported to the police.
I know. I just thought I could figure this out by myself. Ben was right from the start. I shouldn't have gone down this road.
Vale. ¿Quién es el responsable?
Who did you mean by him?
It's Rex, from the local gang. I only did petty jobs for him mostly, but this time he made me steal that car. He said he wanted the SUX 6000 we were repairing at Ben's. When I said it was too hot, he slashed me with his knife.
Vale.
That is all for now. Proceeding to the vehicle's estimated location.
You are calling for backup, aren't you?
Negative. Threat calculation minimal.
Vale, localiza el taller. Madre mía, con los cadáveres aquí en medio. Confisco las armas. Me las llevo. No hay más cosas, ¿no? Yo creo que no. Vámonos. Vale. Tengo 2 puntitos, ¿eh? Ojo, cuidado. 2 habilidades que me puedo poner una aquí. Vale. Duplica los puntos de confianza pública conseguidos. Resalta las opciones de diálogo favorables. Es que, claro, para eso hay que llegar aquí. Vale, escaneando. Concentración. Tus reflejos te permiten ver lo que te rodea a cámara lenta por un breve periodo de tiempo. Esto no me interesa. Tener más vidas, supongo que no. Esto de marcar los objetivos en el mapa me gusta, ¿eh? Pero creo que voy a subir esto. Rebaja los umbrales de resultados para los personajes principales cuando llega a tope, tú. Voy a subir deducción aquí. Lo demás lo voy a dejar como está, porque en combate yo creo que más o menos. Vale. Bien, pues vámonos. ¿Y esto? ¿Otra multa de aparcamiento? Expirado el parquímetro. Aquí se cumple la ley.
For some to learn how not to lose the track of time is to learn how not to lose their money.
Vale. ¿Cuánto llevo de esto? 4 de 6. Ah, es que el del graffiti, tío. Lo he dejado pasar. Seguro que por aquí hay cosas. Bueno, vamos. Entramos al desguace. Hostia, esto me acuerdo. Que se bugueó tela. Pillé una moto. Que se podía lanzar una moto. Y se bugueó tela. Ah, de esto me acuerdo. Huellas de pisadas conduce a la pared. Posiblemente hay una entrada secreta. Y me acuerdo dónde está el botón. Está aquí detrás. Activar el depósito. ¿Ya estaría? ¡Ey! SMG Tech. A ver esto. Pues esta es la moto que podías pillarla con las manos y lanzarla. ¿Qué más hay por aquí? Documentos. ¿Algo más aquí dentro? No sé, no se podía entrar, creo. Disquete de OCP. Nuevo punto de habilidad. Ojo. Por la cara un poco, ¿no? Vale. Me interesa llegar al segundo punto con eso. Cuidado, ¿eh? Qué buena puntería. Vale. ¿Quedará alguien? En el radar no me aparece, la verdad. Vale, ahí dentro hay vida. Ponemos a tope. Documentos. ¿Cierto? El tema de los documentos y todo eso ya lo hemos completado, ¿no? Porque ya no me aparece aquí. No me aparece, entonces habremos llegado a los 1000, me imagino. Suena hueco. Mira esto. ¿Y el vino qué? Buenos días. ¿Se ha lavado usted las manos? No necesitará lavárselas más. Vale. Juego de nuke. Recupérate. Requiere nivel de vitalidad 2. Esto es lo que ponía, que te ponías la habilidad y te recuperabas la vida sin necesidad de usar una cura. Vale, pulsamos el botón. Ahí está. El SVX. Calcaíto al de la peli. Qué guapo. Volver a las calles. Vale. No necesito ya buscar nada en plan de pruebas y cosas. Así que... ahora pillo y lo reviento. No, porque no puedo sacar el arma. Qué guapo. Bueno, pues vámonos.
I can't believe you've actually done it! Do you think I could take that car back to the owner and say I'm sorry? Maybe she won't press charges.
This car is now in police custody.
Oh, please, I could really use a helping hand right now. Otherwise, I'm back in juvie.
A ver, el jefe del taller confiaba en él, parecía que es un buen chico. No, quedas detenido. Puedes ir tú a por el coche.
Proceeding to secure the perimeter. Keys are in the ignition.
Thank you so much. I promise I won't mess this up.
He servido a la comunidad. Vale, misión cumplida. Flipo con cada esquinita. Vale, voy a ir por aquí. Porque me quedan que poner algunas multas todavía. ¡Ey! Te caigo en la cabeza. ¿Por aquí he pasado? El caso es que me suena. Cartera.
No short-term investments. Not in this market. We're looking at an annual return of 9.2% if you diversify your portfolio based on the volatility report. Deferred profit shares are where it's at. Trust me, I know what I'm talking about.
But you're homeless.
Ya, dame un segundo. Que Ratchet está queriendo... A ver. Vamos. Pues creo que como misión importante creo que queda una más, pero no recuerdo si había que hacer primero la principal. Igual me pongo ya por la principal. Porque esa no recuerdo dónde la conseguía. Vale, esto es lo del taller. ¿Puedo hablar con él? Para decirle que todo ha salido bien. No. Vale, vamos. Voy a llevar esto activo. A ver si veo algo para multar por ahí. metemos en los arcades. Vamos. ¿Tengo? Sí, tengo la misión activa, así que bien.
Oh, crap! Give me back my money, you piece of shit!
Jugador frustrado.
Don't you cops ever get bored with harassing successful entrepreneurs?
Hey! This shit is rigged!
That's a serious accusation, kiddo. Someone might think I would allow such illegal activity in my high-class business, which I do not. Now get lost.
You work for Soot. Tell me where to find him.
You cops are giving me a stomach ulcer. Stop asking me about guys I don't know.
Withholding information can lead to bigger trouble than a stomach ulcer.
Look, I'm a busy man, so I'm going back to my office now. Why don't you join me there, and we'll talk. Oh, on second thought, you can't do that, 'cause you don't have a warrant, do ya?
What a douchebag.
Orden, dice. Entrar al sótano. Puedo llamar. Vamos a echar un vistacito por aquí primero, ¿no? Ya lo hice en su momento, pero bueno. Igual el vídeo de la demo queda un poco más en el olvido. Y unas palomitas, tío. Hablo con esto.
Have you witnessed the owner participating in any criminal activity?
Are you kidding me? Half the things I've seen around here would be enough to put him behind bars for a decade.
Let us hear your statement.
No way, dude. He might be a douchebag, but if you lock him up, this place will get closed down, and where am I supposed to play hooky then?
Me falta disciplina. A saber lo que me va a decir.
Looks like someone should give you a slap on the
Darte
wrist.
un azote.
Yeah, but you wouldn't do it. I know you. You don't hurt kids.
Necesitas un azote. Estos sitios son la hostia. Lástima que queden tan pocos. ¿Qué tenemos aquí? Gástrico expulsado, irrelevante por el caso. Contenido gástrico. ¿Quién ha potado? Niño. Postura encorvada detectada, irrelevante por el caso. Qué guapo. Vale, vamos a aquel lado. Ojos inyectados en sangre por la falta de sueño, irrelevante para el caso. Vale, esta es la entrada. Dios, es enorme. Ahí hay algo. Jeringa con restos de lubricante para bisagras. Baños.
I didn't know you had such amazing colors. And there's not one, but two of you? From now on, I promise, I will cherish you more often.
¿Qué? Uso incorrecto de sustancia psicoactiva detectado en menor.
Substance misuse.
Oh man, a real like TJ laser? You are so incredibly shiny. I'm definitely getting more of this stuff.
Who sold you drugs?
I really shouldn't say, but you are my TV heroes. All right. All of the arcade staff will sell to you, as long as you got cash. Unfortunately, I'm broke, but I have a great idea. You could help me sneak into the basement. They keep a huge stash of goodies down there.
Drugs in the basement? I will take care of that.
Would you really do that for me? Way to go, TJ.
TJ. Orden de registro concedida. Vale, y esto se consigue explorando.
Is that the ocean?
Dios mío. Vale, ya solo queda que entrar. ¿Qué tenemos aquí? Soot, socio, carta de negocios. Desde hace poco, tus hombres se han empezado a comportar de una manera, digamos, inusual. Se cuestionan entre sí sobre el significado de ser un auténtico torchhead, como si buscaran a un traidor, pero es imposible que haya de eso en una organización criminal tan bien gestionada como la tuya. Probablemente se pregunten por qué no asomó ningún poli después de tu espectáculo en vivo, que, por cierto, fue una bomba. Fue la bomba. Deberías saber que los polis te tienen miedo. Esa clase de enfrentamientos internos son malos para el negocio. A lo mejor podrías hablar con ellos solo para que la productividad siga fluyendo. Tu humilde socio. Pista. Todo esto ayuda en las conversaciones que vayamos a tener. Así que bueno, dar una vuelta a investigar siempre está bien.
Open the door. I have the warrant.
Oopsie, I think I dropped my keys somewhere. You'd have to break down this hardened door if you want to get in.
That will not be a problem.
Sin problema. Toma puerta blindada.
It's RoboCop!
Surrender your weapons.
No chance! Light him up! He's coming! Pay for that!
¿Quién me está disparando? Pues ya estaría. Esto se ha quedado aquí. ¿Ya? ¿Te has calmado? ¿Era el arma lo que te preocupaba? Vale. Y de todo. Joyería. Vale, vamos. Agarrar que la silla. Vale. Cositas por aquí. Más nuke. Di nuke o piérdete. Diles a los compradores que dejen de inventarse nombres para el nuke. Nada de doble queso, tita N, salsa picante, ataúd o rojo no sé qué, joder. Están provocando que mi gente se confunda y eso es malo para el negocio. Los maderos no pueden hacer una mierda, así que no hace falta hablar en clave. Estos yonkis o compran nuke o no compran nada, tu encantador jefe. Están tirando granadas. Ah, esto es otro... Pero bueno. Muéranse. Por la cabeza entera. Esto sale un anuncio en televisión dentro de la peli. El hundir la flota nuclear. Vale. Un poquito de munición. ¡Siéntate, hombre! Le he dado de rebote. Se ha muerto. Vale. Ahí hay algo, ¿eh? ¿Cómo llego a eso? Esto lo vi también. Mira esos cables. Son aquellos cables amarillos, ¿no? Mira, aquí están echando una partida a eso. Ya no hay. Lo evaporé. A ver, a ver. ¿Qué hay por aquí? Monedero. Más nuke. ¿Hacia dónde van esos cables? Pasan por aquí detrás. Misma de antes.
Open the door, or you will regret it.
Can't a guy just sell drugs to kids without you harassing him every 5 minutes? Who am I hurting, huh? They all want it.
Where do I find Soot?
Well, if that's the case... Shut it, bozo! Unless you want to end up in the ghost house like that cop's informant! And don't you dare open that door, I'll shoot you!
Los guerreros no se esconden. Hay un traidor entre vosotros.
One of you is not a real torchhead, but just an imitator.
I knew there was something off about you! Me? It's you! I always suspected you never went through initiation. Take that back! Or what?
Shit! You hot-headed bastards!
For fuck's sake, don't shoot! I'm gonna open the door!
He hecho que se maten entre ellos.
Tell me, where can I find Soot?
Straight to business, huh? Looks like you're my type of guy. But even if I wanted to help you, I can't. Only his closest people know his whereabouts. I just distribute his stuff, and to be completely honest, I don't want or need to know more than when the next shipment is coming.
You must know the location they mentioned. Tell me where they took the police informant.
And if I tell you, what's in it for me?
Vale. Reducción de condena.
You can get your sentence reduced if you cooperate.
Yeah, but if word gets to Soot, he won't do business with me again.
Once I am done with him, he will not be doing business with anyone.
Se supone, ¿no?
That's a good point. I think we've got a deal. They've taken him to the ghost house. It's what they call one of their sites. From what I've gathered, it's that big, burned-down building, a bit down the road. Anyway, that's all I know.
That will have to suffice. For now.
La casa fantasma. Vale. Confisco esto. Vale, me curo. Caja fuerte, ¿eh? Nivel de ingeniería 6, tío. Pero seguramente que hay un código por ahí, ¿no? Factura de instalación. Vale. Puerta blindada, instalación. Botón en el escritorio, total, gracias por no sé qué. Combinación de la caja fuerte. ¿Y ahora la puedo abrir? Qué buena. Pero eso, esto es para acabar completando la pasta que te falte. Se han pegado un tiro entre ellos. Vale, vámonos de aquí.
Stay here. Dispatch. Requesting a squad car.
¿Hay algo oculto por aquí? Es que ¿cómo abro esa zona? ¿Cómo podría llegar a eso? Se tendría que poder hacer algo. No tengo ni idea. Bueno, vámonos. Supongo. Afuera de nuevo. Y otro detenido más. Localizar la casa fantasma. Vamos. ¿Cómo llevo? 4 de 6. No sé si voy a poder completar eso.
Hey, me found my guarantee.
What? Someone knocked out his teeth, including the gold one. He's asking if anyone found it.
Vamos. ¿Pero qué ha pasado antes? ¿Y esto? Ah, no se podía beber. Beber en público.
Public drinking is against the law.
Public? But this is my private sofa. I've dragged it all the way from the junkyard.
No lo creo. Le voy a multar. Porque necesito completar eso. No lo haría, pero es que es RoboCop.
You need to obey the law.
Like it's for you to decide. My place,
En mi casa mando yo.
my law.
Sense of entitlement has a negative impact on the ones around you.
I think I can live with that.
Vale.
Oh, really, man? You're my best friend. I love you. You really mean that? Oh, man,
Está mutando.
I swear.
¿Qué tenemos aquí? Ojo. Yo sobrepasando a saco lo de las pruebas, ¿eh? Me pedían 1000 y yo no sé cuánto me he pasado de largo, pero mucho. Vale. Casa encantada.
You need to be taught some manners.
Vale, vale. Se viene fiesta. Au. Vale, que me acordaba de ti. No, podía haber usado la televisión. No se esconde. ¿Me llevo esto o qué? O sea que no se ve nada, tío. No le pega tampoco a RoboCop con una AK. Vale. Esto lo podía pillar, ¿verdad? Sí puedo, sí. ¿Dónde he visto una cura? Sí. Dios. Me lo llevo todo. Hasta la percha. Vale. Otro que cae abajo. Qué guapo. El sonido, Ojito. Estoy casi sin balas de esto. Saltar por el hueco del ascensor. Me voy a llevar un SMG. Necesito ingeniería, a no ser que encuentre el codiguito por ahí. Supongo. Igual habrá algunas que no tengan código y necesitas la ingeniería sí o sí. Echemos un vistazo rápido. No sé si hay algún papelito. Pero ¿dónde podría estar eso? Si es como antes, será un papelito, imagino. Aunque bueno, da igual, ¿no? Para el caso me van a dar pruebas de estas. He visto esto que digo, parecen números, ¿no? Vámonos. Ahí podría curarme. Bueno, se han pirado, Vale, ¿me conviene esta arma o la otra mejor? Quizá esta mejor. Ojo con lo del fondo, Vale. Vale. ¿Ya está? Queda que entrar ahí. Bien, una cura. Esto me lo llevo. ¿Esto dónde me lleva? A la salida. Supongo que es por aquí por donde tengo que salir. No lo sé. Ahí hay algo. Vale.
Are you the police informant? Do you know where I can find Soot?
Oh man, all great questions, but could you untie me first? They really outdid themselves with these knots.
Esta es la otra.
Hey, I don't know how you usually operate, but that type of information don't come free.
Esta es la otra misión que digo que me sonaba a mí que hice en la demo. Tu deber cívico es ayudar. Yo tampoco trabajo aquí.
And my service is free.
No, of course not. You're right. You did save my skin. So, it seems that the new guy saw the punks attack on the TV station and decided to meet with Soot on their turf. The meeting is supposed to take place tonight during Soot's concert.
Concert?
I know. I'm not really a fan of his music myself. But that's not what those shows are really about. Why don't we, get out of here, huh?
Lewis, Soot is meeting the new guy tonight at the old slaughterhouse.
Copy that. Pick me up at the station. I'll grab my gear. By the way, I've got something for you, Murphy.
They call me Pickles. And you guessed it. There's a funny story behind that name. This one time, I saw Torchhead stealing a delivery truck. I went after them, hoping that a VCR would fall off the back of the truck, you know? But it turned out to be groceries. So they left it. I made a pretty penny that day selling pickles. Still have a couple of jars laying around if you want them.
So you are an opportunist.
Hey, I prefer street entrepreneur. You know what they say, a good business is where you find it.
Abrir el contenedor. Es verdad que tenía un disquete yo de esto, ¿eh? Chip de actualización. ¿Qué? ¿Esto qué es? ¿Como algo secreto de cada nivel o alguna cosa así? ¿Eso me ha dado algo aquí en la Auto 9? ¿No hay placas de circuitos? Ni habilidades. Estoy casi por subirlo. Pues nada, pepinillos, vamos. Qué incómodo todo. Vámonos de aquí. Sí que salimos por arriba, ¿no? Estamos fuera. Vale.
It's nice to be free again. Thanks, Tin Man. Hey, did Briggs tip you off that I might be here?
Officer Briggs?
Yeah, he's my police go-to guy.
Officer Briggs is missing.
Missing? Shit. May our city have mercy on him.
¿De qué conoces a Briggs?
How do you know Officer Briggs?
We go back a long way. He gave me a helping hand when I hit rock bottom. And I've been in his debt ever since. He even introduced me to his family. Great kid and wife, though his missus don't seem very fond of me.
¿Qué tal unirte al cuerpo?
You seem proficient in undertaking police tasks. Ever thought of making a living out of it?
Oh, no. One thing you should know about me. I love cops, you know, law enforcement, laws, all of that. I think those are great ideas. But so is Nuke. And when I need it, I tend to forget about the other stuff. So, you know what they say. You can only serve one master.
¿Está Briggs en algún lío?
Do you think Briggs is in trouble?
I really don't know. Last time I saw him, he was going to check a case of missing bodies. Sounded like a bogus lead, so I didn't press him. Funny enough. He always tells me to be careful when getting info. But the truth is, I'm not the one running around gangster's paradise dressed in blue.
Need to go. Duty awaits.
About that, I've got a favor to ask. I know that Briggs is missing, but I've got something that belongs to him.
Esta secundaria, el reloj.
Misplaced it the last time he visited my crib, and it's kind of weighing me down.
What is it?
It's his wristwatch. Now, I feel bad holding on to it. Could you please give it back to his family?
This is stolen property, and you expect me to return it?
Gee, that sounds bad when you say it like that, but still, you shouldn't let me hold on to expensive things. That's how I ended up in this situation in the first place.
I will make sure they receive it from the repentant thief.
Oh, boy. You're a tough negotiator. But surely you don't mean now. I gotta chillax after all this.
Vamos a ir directamente allí.
We will proceed with haste.
Oh, for God's sakes, man. As you command, Officer Steely. Hey, Tin Man, over here. This is where Briggs lives. Let's get this over with. His watch is burning a hole in my pocket.
Vale, esto es una secundaria. ¿Conduce hasta el antiguo matadero? No. Esto tampoco. Me falta uno, tío. Me va a joder muchísimo dejármelo a medias. Ir al apartamento de Briggs. Tenemos el reloj de él y queremos entregárselo a su esposa. Fijaos lo larga que era la demo, ¿eh? Aquí todavía estábamos dentro de la demo. Estamos a punto de acabar ya. Lo del matadero ya no lo hice.
Apartment 21. Oh man, my hands are sweaty.
Are you going into a drug-related withdrawal? Do you require medical assistance?
What? No, I'm just nervous. Me and Gail have a complicated relationship. She's good at reading people, and I'm the type of person that doesn't like to be read. I know that inevitably I'll do something she doesn't approve of.
Like steal a watch?
Like steal a watch.
Cositas por aquí. Escaneando. Al hijo de la banda descubierto. Más cosas. Vale. Es que de eso me acordaba. Tampoco habría... ¿Esos escalones? ¿Que son metálicos? Porque ese... Ah, ¿no? O sí, es una placa, ¿no? De metal. Sí, 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 madera encima. Digo, ¿cómo puede ser que haya... que traspase la luz? Apartamento 21, ha dicho. O sea, aquí no... No es, pero hay una cartera robada aquí, ¿no? Vale, estamos.
This is it. Deep breath. Let's do this. You first.
Yo primero.
RoboCop. Are you here about Mike?
Yes, I am sorry to hear about your husband.
Oh, no, 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 no. This junkie is not coming inside. What else are you gonna steal?
Funny you should say that.
I can't stand him. I'm sure he has something to do with Mike being missing.
Hay que encontrarlo, ¿eh?
Are you any closer to finding my husband?
We are still looking. Is there anything more that you can tell me about his disappearance?
I've already reported what I know, but if you have any more questions, shoot.
¿Qué ¿Qué sabes de su último caso?
I heard that he was looking into reports of bodies going missing.
An old lady approached him at the precinct and told him a sob story about how she couldn't afford to bury her husband. Can you believe that? Anyway, when she finally collected enough money and went back to the morgue, only to find that they had lost her husband's body, Mike went to check it out and never came back.
Eso es lo que leímos, ahí en la comisaría. Lo de que desaparecían cadáveres. ¿Dónde fue visto por última vez?
Where was the last location that he was seen?
I remember him telling me that he was leaving his jurisdiction, that's where the leads were taking him. I tried to convince him not to go. It seemed dangerous, but he felt sorry for that old lady. He went against his own rules and me. He left angry because we'd been arguing.
Do you remember the exact location?
He never told me. But maybe it's in his files.
Vale. ¿Está involucrado Pickles?
Why do you think that Pickles is involved in your husband's disappearance?
Señor Pepinillos.
My husband's a good man. Sometimes too good for his own sake. He believes in second chances, even if someone doesn't deserve them.
Like Pickles.
That unappreciative asshole constantly gets himself into trouble. I mean, who's always there to get him out? You guessed it. Salt of the earth, Mike. Pickles has a bad influence on my husband.
Vale.
I think I have everything I need for now.
Knowing you're on the case makes me a little less anxious, RoboCop. Now I just need to break it down for our son.
He does not know?
I didn't know how to tell him. He's a smart kid, and I think he suspects something. Could you maybe tell him to come home? It's getting late, and the streets aren't safe these days. He normally dawdles, but having you tell him should light a fire in his britches.
I will make sure that he returns home, madam.
Thank you. He's playing on the basketball court nearby with his friends.
Ir a la cancha de baloncesto. A por el niño. Vale. Foto enmarcada de la familia Briggs. Aquí registrándolo todo. Carta de recomendación. Programa contra la drogadicción de Detroit. Formulario de acuerdo. Persona participante Joshua Pickles Green. Vale. Consume nuke. Vale. Razón para... Joshua ha tomado malas decisiones en su vida y desde entonces sufre las consecuencias. Pero es un hombre de gran corazón y sobresalientes habilidades sociales. Estoy convencido de que quiere marcar la diferencia. Pero para hacerlo necesita ayuda profesional y alguien que crea en él. Es un programa voluntario, por lo que necesitamos la firma de una persona participante para inscribirla en nuestro centro. Nuevo punto de habilidad. Cojonudo. Estamos cerquita de esto, ¿eh? Cerquita, cerquita. Uno más. Vale, señora. Me voy.
That went pretty much as expected.
We are not done.
We're not?
You still have that watch, do you not? There is someone who needs to learn what time it is.
Is that a
Qué bien hilado todo.
quote or something? I'm pretty sure I heard that somewhere.
¿Todavía tienes el reloj? Creo que alguien debería saber qué hora es. Jovencito. Pa' tu casa.
We must get to the basketball court.
That's just around the corner. Are we playing? What's that got to do with time? Is it like time to kick my ass?
We are going to remind Gail's son that it is past curfew.
Oh, Daniel. Sure.
Están aquí. No sois mayorcitos.
Good evening, citizens. I need...
Need what? Some spare parts? Hey, there's a mechanic up the road.
Tu conducta es impropia de alguien que se considera atleta. Es lo que diría RoboCop. Porque puedo decirle romper tobillos, tampoco se me da mal y lo voy a acojonar. Pero no lo veo que sería algo que dijera él.
We all have to obey the rules of the games we play. Unsportsmanlike conduct makes all players look bad.
That's right, fool. That was a technical foul.
I didn't know he's so delicate. What do you need?
We're looking for a kid. His name's Daniel. He was playing here earlier.
Why? Is it past his bedtime?
It is.
Yeah, I saw a couple of kids drawing with chalk they found lying around that crime scene over there.
Thank you for the information.
Congrats, guys. You just became police informants. It has its perks. You'll love it. I see a couple of drawings over there.
Dibujos.
This was drawn not long ago.
Ah, there's more over there. Oh man, are we really jaywalking? That's a $100 fine. Huh. I guess we're conducting an investigation.
¿Qué dices? Cruzar indebidamente, dice. Abrir puerta.
Daniel! Come on, kid. Where are you? Should be somewhere around.
Busca pistas.
Shoe print, size 7.
La gasolina vertida desvela una huella de pisada 40.
What about over there?
No, it is locked.
Totalmente
They did not
cerrado.
go inside.
Sin pistas ni rastros.
So I guess you have like a
No se ha abierto recientemente.
Yes, it allows me to see things that are not there anymore.
Oh, so it's kind of like new.
Trozos de tiza. Coinciden los trozos.
Must have found something more interesting.
Abrir camino. Ya se puede pasar.
What the fuck?
That was close.
We better hurry.
Un disparo.
Do it. Come on. End him. What are you waiting for? Fuck him up. He's laughing at you.
Hey, what the hell's going on over there? Yo! Daniel!
Oh no. It's the cops. I don't want to go to jail for this shit.
Is that a gun? Oh, you're in so much trouble, kid.
No, it's not.
Whoa!
Niño.
What the hell? You're lucky that Tin Man here doesn't have a real heart. He'd have a hole in it right about now.
Sorry, sir.
You will be once your dad hears about this.
My dad's missing, so he can't tell me nothing. My mom said that he's out on an assignment, but I know the truth. He's not coming back.
Why'd you say that?
He's always been a stickler for following the rules. I guess that's why he's missing. Cops can't shoot without giving a warning, and someone got the drop on him. But that's not gonna happen to me. I'm going to be the one that shoots first. That's why my friends say...
Your friends are knuckleheads. If you listen to them, you're a knucklehead too. Come on. Sit down. We need to talk. Those friends of yours, they take the easy way out. You don't want to go down that road. It leads to a dark, lonely place. Do you know why your dad is such a stickler for the rules?
'Cause he's a chump.
Because it's the right thing to do. It's not always easy to do the right thing. It takes strength.
And you think my dad has that kind of strength?
Are you kidding me? Your father has enough strength for the both of us. He even helped an ungrateful addict that he found in one of these buildings that smelled of rotting garbage, half dead and covered in vomit. And instead of writing him off, your father opened his home to him because that's the right thing to do. That's strength. Don't you think there's someone else who could use that kind of support now?
Mom.
See, you already know what to do. You can start by giving her this. She's looking for it.
Is he going to arrest me?
No, it's your first offense. So he'll let you off with a warning. Right?
Right.
It's late. Let's get you home.
Well, you told my mom about the gun?
No, she doesn't like me already. Thanks for the help, Tin Man. I'll talk to you later.
Un poco de respeto. RoboCop.
Hey, partner. What's the status on the old slaughterhouse?
I had to take care of something. We can go there soon.
Sure thing. Pick me up at the station when you're done.
Recógeme en la comisaría cuando acabes. Conducir hasta el antiguo matadero. Me queda que multar a alguien. Una multita. Y ya estaría. Como haya sido lo de dejar pasar al chiquillo de los grafitis, podría tenerlo ya, ¿eh? Porque ya no me queda nada más que hacer. Está todo hecho. Solo me falta esto. Y si hago esto, creo que no hay un punto que me diga, tienes que encontrarlo. Detectar infracciones. Supongo que ir calle adelante. Ahí al fondo. ¿Qué es aquello? Las alcantarillas. Toda esta niebla. Otro graffiti. No será el mismo, ¿no? En serio, ha dicho, esta vez no me pillarán. Como lo pille, le voy a multar el doble. Pintada no autorizada. Pero ¿y ya está? Es como que había hecho varias. Allí veo algo. Wow. Debajo del coche.
Hey, I'll learn less if you hang around here.
Bastante cierto, supongo. Vertido de combustible peligroso. Oh, pues ya lo tendría, ¿no?
One that likes swimming in oil Surely must be swimming in money.
La ITV, caduca. Pues ya, ahora sí que sí.
Is there something interesting in that barrel? My sandwich fell in. I am the cream of the hot meal, so here
Vale. Pues esto guarda, supongo que cuando quiero yo, ¿no? La verdad. No sé el último punto de control dónde ha sido exactamente. Para haber completado aquello, imagino. Así que, bueno, yo creo que lo voy a dejar por aquí, por hoy. Estamos exactamente donde acabó la demo. O sea que realmente todo lo que he jugado hoy ya lo había jugado, menos una de las misiones. Que ahora mismo no recuerdo cuál es, pero sé que he hecho una que no la había hecho. Así que pues nada. Nos vamos enseguida o mañana. Es que quiero seguir jugando, me está gustando muchísimo. Nos subimos al coche, recogemos a la Luis y pues nada. Lo siguiente sería ir al matadero a ver si damos con Shot. Así que pues nada, gente, muchas gracias por acompañarme. Si estáis viendo esto en YouTube, pues nada, ya sabéis, un pequeño like, un comentario estaría muy bien. Dislike si no os ha gustado, que se le va a hacer. Suscribiros al canal, siempre os gusta mi contenido. Nos vemos en el próximo. Un saludito. Chao.